Gambit has a lot of good history in terms of their performance. They're currently playing against Alliance in their elimination potential match, so who knows who's going to win it. But both Alliance and NiP as well had a really good series. It was fun to watch.
Well, I'm just fresh coming off the last cast that we did right there. Obviously, Alliance versus Gambit. Whew, finally got a great game. Game number 3, that is. It wasn't the cleanest game. I mean, honestly, the great ones never are in a lot of ways. But one of the craziest comebacks you've ever seen, especially in this event in a long time. So Gambit doing a hell of a job, deserving to be in the top 3 right now.
It was pretty crazy day 6. I mean, we saw sort of towards the end of the day, of course, Gambit and Alliance really fight it out in a crazy back and forth best of 3. Of course, Gambit being the team to finally take it. I didn't expect Gambit to be able to do it. I thought Alliance would claim it, but the way that FNG is sort of captaining the team and bringing them all together is just continuing to show us that yet again the CIS region is really starting to produce another absolute top class team, and I'm looking forward to seeing what Gambit's going to be able to do on the final day.
The thing that probably surprised me most in that 3rd game of the series was the Quakefly Nature's Prophet. We hadn't seen it in a while, and it was a pretty bold move to go for that in the 3rd game in the series. But it seemed like they knew what they were doing too. It was a very convincing first half of the game for Alliance. Unfortunately, though, obviously not the result that they wanted. But the pick was very interesting for sure.
Well, Gambit pulling off some tough series wins. NiP looking like by far the best team in the tournament against NaVi, and some pretty big, not mega throws, but Alliance, man, they're so close. If they can just put it together, they could be a force. But in general, just some pretty solid Dota. My most fun day so far.
And to see the game today with Gambit and Alliance, and see Gambit hold on against all odds, and then complete the turnaround in the face of, I mean, of every adversity you can have, from pretty much like 13 minutes on, and then to get that game to even go past 60 minutes, and then to win, it just says a lot about the character of that team and a lot about the professionalism of that team, and I love it.
If there was a new hero that was a unicorn, they would probably have obviously some kind of a rainbow effect, maybe something like Bat Rider, like you fly, you run somewhere and unicorn or rainbows fall behind you, and obviously something related to the horn. You'd have a lot of horn attacks like ram stuff, kind of like Skewer maybe something different, some like variation of Skewer. Is probably would be something like that, yeah.
Some kind of rainbow ability, some kind of like jumping rainbow where, I don't know. So I'm thinking like a robot unicorn attack. It's a game, you jump like constantly. So that's some kind of leaping ability that has a unicorn or a rainbow behind it. Using its horn as an ability, like a spears people, I suppose, and like flicks them backwards. I don't know, something like that. I haven't thought about this really.
They would definitely need to have some sort of ability where it left behind sort of a trail of rainbows, so something very rainbow oriented. Would definitely need to have the ability to fly, of course, I mean it's a unicorn, and it would have to have some sort of skewer ability with the horn, and it would need to be a carry. I want to see more carries added to the game. We've had sort of a lot of these like off-laners, support heroes. We need a carry, so it would definitely be a safe lane farming carry, and it would be a pretty badass unicorn.
Alright, well, if there's a unicorn, I can't come up with all 4 skills, but I feel like if it is a unicorn, something has to be done with him just picking up someone on his horn and throwing him away. So it can, you can pick up and throw someone to the other side, or like a 4-step, but the other way or something. Something like that.
I definitely want to see like an AoE stun rainbow, okay, and then it has like some kind of like magic damage like explosion effect, and then you just see a bunch of like gold like pop out or something like that, because it reminds me of like in Diablo there's a level that's like that big old like rainbow type level, and that's all I imagine is like clouds attacking you and all of that kind of thing. So hey, what's going on?
Go.
He won't let me leave! I told him! I said niet! Kyle! I said niet! He says, no, we must have question. Niet,
This is not part of the interview. I'm serious.
No, this is part of the interview.
Cut.
Okay, yeah.